All right, welcome to the Panther-Lair.com signing day special. We're talking to Terrence Rankl, offensive lineman from Ohio. He's been committed to Pitt, since the summer, I think, right, Terrence? You committed
Yes, sir.
in June. That was a long time
I committed
ago.
April 23rd.
Oh, you were all the way back in April. Okay.
Yep.
So pretty much throughout this whole time, it's been a dead period. Have you ever visited Pitt? Did you visit as a junior or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. Every year, my football program, we go to Pitt every year for the Big Man Challenge, and then I went there with Andros Lamb. He's another Pitt recruit, and then I also went there with some other seniors. I've been going there since freshman year for sure.
Oh, okay. So you were familiar.
I've been there about 8 times, eight or 9 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're pretty comfortable with the campus and the facilities and all that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, sure.
I mean, obviously it was back in April, but what led you to that decision? I mean, what made you decide? You had a bunch of offers, and still have a bunch of offers. What made you decide Pitt was the one that you wanted to go to?
I just felt the most comfortable with it. I felt like it was close, but not too close. It was still out of Ohio. I thought it would be nice to see something new. Obviously, the location didn't matter, but I just felt really comfortable with the coaching staff. I really liked the facility. That I took a virtual tour. I really liked that. I was really interested with the stipend that you get, because I'm a real big guy on saving my money. So when I get there, I want to be able to save a good amount of it and whatnot. The food in Oakland, that's me being an offensive lineman. That was a big part of it. I like how they got it set up. The dorms or the apartments, like the bridges on Forbes. I think that's how you say it. They just call it the bridges.
Right.
That was really nice. Like you get your own room, own bathroom, and everything. I was like, shoot, that's like second to none. Like not too many other freshmen get that luxury. So that was really nice. And it's I think they're on the rise. And another thing about committing early was all right, so if I commit early, I think they have a chance to, get some really big time recruits like my boy Elliot Donald. If I didn't commit early, didn't get to talk to him, he could have ended up, going somewhere else or it's just not even that. It's just the more people you get on board, the more comfortable other people are going to be oh, these guys felt comfortable getting on board. Well, shoot, maybe it'll be a good idea for me to get on board. So I just felt like leading the way, especially for the offensive line, was thing, I guess, and just get the train rolling, I guess.
Right. Nice. Now, it's been a dead period this whole time. You haven't been able to visit, since, I guess last year sometime. But how much have you been keeping up in contact with the Pitt coaches? I mean, do they talk to you every week or a couple times a week? What's the communication like there?
My area recruiter is Archie Collins. He's my he's like the safeties coach, the DBs secondaries coach, but he's my area recruiter in Northeast Ohio. So I talk to him every week, and then obviously Coach Borley, the offensive line, I talk to him every week, and then Coach Narduzzi, the big man, I talk. But whenever I can get on the phone, I get on the phone with him for sure.
Right, gotcha. You mentioned Coach Borley. I mean, position coach there. What's your relationship like with him? What do you kind of make of him?
A really great coach. I'm just really excited to play under him. He has a lot of experience, which I like. I went to the all the camps that I've been to, and especially the ones where he's coached me up on footwork and all the other little things. I just felt like I'll be a really good fit, and I'll be really coachable under him.
Right. What I'm curious, obviously commitments don't stop other schools from recruiting. Have you had some interest or I think you even would you get an offer from Maryland? I think it was.
Yeah, Maryland.
A couple months ago or a month or two ago. And then have you had other schools showing interest, and how's it been? What's been your response when schools have reached out to you, I guess?
I mean, yeah, I've had a couple other schools give interest. And then
All right, let's see if we got a little bit better connection now. So what are you were saying about some other schools that have been showing some interest lately?
Yeah, like, Maryland was was the main one. But all the other schools that I had offered to, prior to committing to Pitt, I basically called them up and told them, I appreciate, everything you did and, giving me the opportunity and whatnot. I just felt like, Pitt is the best, decision for me. Yeah, after talking with, family and friends and whatnot, with the coach and whatnot. But yeah, but not, I just feel like, um, basically, I just feel like, I've been committed to Pitt so long. It's hard. It would be hard for me to go anywhere else. And even with Maryland, I told him, like, I appreciate the offer, but I'm locked in at Pitt.
Sure, I got you. Now, did you follow
Mm.
Pitt's season pretty closely? Did you get a chance to watch many of their games, or just kind of keep up on how they did this year?
Yeah, I did. I did for sure. For sure. They're 6-5 right now. I think they had a really good season, and I think I used how many people have been coming out. All two guys on the O line, I think, and then some DBs and whatnot. And I think that's a product of they just had a really good season and they played some really good opponents.
Mm-hmm. Now, I forget, they like you more as a guard or as a tackle, or what do they see you lining up in at Pitt?
I'm a tackle, but with that early enrollee that I have, I'm about like 6'5", 290. I think I'm like 6'6" with cleats on. There's always a different thing, but I'm
Yeah.
like 6'5", 290. On like that's my actual like measurables. But when I get to Pitt in January, my main thing, I'm probably gonna get up to 315. Hopefully by August, so that'll be like 7 months ish. Hopefully, I don't know what the Rowan's gonna do with the season in the fall, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use every second I get of that early time to get myself prepared to hopefully compete for whatever spot I can. And if I need a redshirt, I'll redshirt. But even if I do redshirt, I'll use my 4 games to my maximum. But my plan is work my butt off as hard as I can to put on weight, put on muscle, get stronger, and hopefully have a chance to compete. And I compete at any position. For sure, I compete at any position.
Nice, nice. You, I mean, kind of like you mentioned, you're enrolling early, so I mean that's about a month away. You're going to be moving into Pitt. Obviously,
Yeah.
signing day on Wednesday is a big day. For a lot of guys. I mean, what's it feel like for you right at this? I mean, it feels like you're kind of on the cusp of things, right? You're about to sign your letter of intent, and then in a month or less, you're moving into college. I mean, what's life like for Terrence Rankl right now?
Well, shoot, I'm basically graduated because I took English 12 over the summer, which usually English 12 is for a whole semester or a whole 2 semester or a whole year. We go, and at my school we go by quarter, or we do go by semester, but there's like 4 quarter classes, and that's what a core class like English 12 is. So we just banged it out over the summer, and so I got that done. So right now I have all my credits to graduate. I got a 23 on the ACT. I got all my credits, and then they have like this air test that you got to do. I think you need 21 points. I got 25, so I can graduate all 3 ways that you're able to graduate. So really, I'm just taking like electives to that I was using like be eligible for football, but still keep me ready for college. But yeah,
I mean,
I,
you
I'm
excited? You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
excited. Oh yeah, I'm
are
excited. I've
you
been
pumped
counting
up?
down the days. I've been counting down the days for sure, because the quicker I get in there, the quicker I can get on the the regime, just the getting in the weight room and getting on the nutrition plan. And that's what I think is going to be very essential, because I think during high school, like, yeah, everybody has they have the access to the weight room, and everybody's weight room program is different and whatnot. But I feel like the nutrition is like what is like the divider, because like if you lift and then you don't eat like a really good meal after, you're not going to get the same benefits as somebody like they lift and they eat like chicken and broccoli, and they get that good nutrition at school. I mean, at school I definitely get I lift, and then we get the protein, and then we eat. But um I feel like at Pitt it's going to be a lot more structured, a lot more opportunity. I feel like we get college, the playing field is leveled for everybody across, especially across like Power 5 football. So I feel like once I get on the same playing field, it's at that point it's just work ethic and discipline.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Terrence. Well, thanks a lot for your time, man. I really appreciate it. Good luck finishing up school. It sounds like you're all ready to go, and
For
congratulations
sure.
on signing on Wednesday. And I guess we'll see you once you get to Pitt, man.
I appreciate it.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yep.